Hello my people. Saturday, day 10 of the November challenge. Today we are starting from the Sleepy village of Kiranga in Muranga County, and we want to trace how my grandfathers or my ancestors used to live here in the village. I am told a story about my grandfather-in-law, and who lived to be 94. Actually, is it 94? How old was he? 95 or 94. And the day he went to the hospital to die, like when he rested, he left his home, walked all the way to the hospital and was admitted. And after a while, he was not able to come back home. I think maybe his time was up. But the fact is he walked to the hospital. So I have this idea today of walking from his home, which is just behind here. He's actually resting in these trees. You can show them here, these trees where he's resting. He's resting in there. I want to trace how he walked from here in his village to where the hospital is. Come with me, guys. Bye. You can go as you fall. You can land on a phone.
He did not go that way. He did not go that way.
This way.
He went this way.
Okay. Are you speaking in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. If you don't mind, if you don't want your face seen, at least you can have your.
No, I'm just guiding you how he went, so
Yes.
you can have me removed.
Yes, he went this way. In fact, that is our home. It's like our ancestral land. My other uncles are on the lower side. We are at the middle, and this is my other uncle's home. It's actually our home village. Yes. And this is our move straight road. Called move straight. Mofuteti.
Okay.
Look, these are the green suburbs of the village. Beautiful place. Somebody has a car. Our neighbor there, very young boy, has built a very beautiful home. So this village roads are called move straight. I think because when the planners were demarcating the land, they put straight roads to separate the one farm from the other. So as you walk around the village, you will see this kind of roads going all the way straight, and they actually are called move straight. Mofuteti. Yep. So let's go and see if we can make it to where my grandfather went at the age of 94. And I'm already harassed. I'll show you there where I was helping my sister to push is it animal feeds? What do we say? Food for her goats and sheep. And I'm telling you, she's very, very strong because that wheelbarrow has harassed me. Yeah, I'll put for you a small clip here so you can see how I started my journey in the village. My sister, Hiya, wa boy we, my ango ani okwa mi okeria. Kahora. Koma. Kama yo kama buseria. Let's go. Turega muno akiari. Eni. Yo, ora siriana odala mwana ka iga no ojoka go to tino to neme. Wa boino me gari.
Agora uma cadra, agora vou colocar karaoke, o cate. Nĩũgua kinyia hau ndũngĩhota mbũi nĩmegũkũraga nĩmegũkũraga mani. Aya nĩmwoka na mahũa nĩmegũkũraga mani mau na kĩhinya gĩkĩ gĩtumia no magĩtiga yagwa wirũmbara ĩni gũtua hau tu Magai humĩte no nyumĩte kũnene ndĩrarĩ mũru sis icio rahisi ũgeraga kũ nĩtũroka mbai mũtige let's go ngwehererie na tiga kũgera na kũu coka mwena wa left right rudi kwa right soka right Come atatete Come atatete waku ile kibagi yake mia Totigocingeria asa nĩ ikũmarĩa coka mwena ona tite kanada Nĩ ũraigua niĩ ndirahũma village wife nĩ ũraigua niĩ ndirahũma ona ta pore slim fit. Meanwhile, the reason why we are doing this challenge is just walk and keep healthy. Yep. Actually, it feels very nice when you visit family and they start telling you, hey, you look so nice, you've trimmed. Yes, so you realize that the effort you're putting is paying off. Oh, let's go. I think last time when I was doing my last village video, you saw this tree. The Kikuyu used to pray under this tree. It's called a mogumo tree. It gives amazing scenes, especially when the sun is setting. Okay, let's go. You can see how much progress we have made. And we are going down this little footpath. 300. Yes. Yeah? Let me go ahead of you. Walk ahead of you. Yagekuru. That's what you said? This is the Yagekuru? Yesterday we were in the biggest mall. Today we are in the smallest road. Looking for our steps. as we try to conquer a challenge that we have set for ourselves. Walking every day of November 1st to 30th, at least a long journey. At least we see we can cover 20,000 steps every day. Today I'm walking in the village. Oh, I'm trying to retrace my grandfather's steps. I think the hospital is across the other ridge, all the way there. I want to see how he went to the hospital by himself at the age of 94. I'm not sure many of you can be able to complete this walk. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is a serious walk. I've been coming to this village for a long time, maybe 14-15 years now, and I have never walked down this small path. If a car has not passed through it, I also have not passed through it. Yes, I've only gone where the cars can go, and this is a very interesting experience for me, trying to retrace how my in-laws used to go to the hospital. Of course, today there are better ways of going. There's boda boda. I'm sure you heard of boda boda, which is the motorbike. You have seen there is matatus everywhere. All the roads are marked these days. These are like shortcuts. This is how, if you are walking, you would go, and that's why we cannot see any form of transport here. But you can see people have been walking. People in the village walk a lot, actually. We who are living in the towns are the ones who are living very unhealthy lifestyles. But people in the village are putting in the work. So let's go. Let's see where this Yagekuri is going to take us. I'm told this road is called Yagekuri. And this is a very, very rainy season. The rains are a lot, and that's why you can see these gullies here. On Yagekuri, it's a very steep hill. It's a very, very steep hill. How come there are even no motorcycles here? It is here. No motorcycle can be able to pass through this. It has to go through the long route. This is a shortcut. I wonder whether it's government designated, or if the neighbors here decide to close it, that's the end of it. Or maybe it's a government road, eh? Maybe someday in the future it will even be properly done or tarmacked. When is the last time you were on Yagekuri? You, Mr. Owner of the car who never walks. Lifestyle change here, you know? And you walked here in all your boyhood, right?
No. This was a very dangerous road. We never used to come this way. It has been cleared by a tractor.
Oh!
It was...
This is now it's being better. This is a better...
It's not a perfect road. A tractor has passed by here.
Wow.
It used to be bushy, like covered. Even it had a canopy.
Okay.
It was actually what I would call a group.
A guruga. So we will go down and go up a similar path like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is real exercise.
Now, to reach the hospital, you have to cross 3 rivers.
For you to reach the 3 rivers?
Yes.
Are you sure we'll make it?
3 rivers.
Let's attempt. Oh my God. Are you sure there's a road here?
That is the bridge.
Oh my God. You guys. This is gonna be amazing. Wow. I'm going to look for adventure and thrill. It is right in my village. Huh? And here the river. This is River Makidi. Gosh. No, this cannot be the bridge where you're like. How are you expected to cross this? Record me, I try.
You want to record to cross that way?
Yeah, why is the fun in crossing in this very nice simple path? Let's try the difficult one.
Okay.
If I fall, I fall.
So she has refused to use the designated bridge. She wants to use the kids' bridge.
along. Already.
To the hospital.
But you said there are 3 rivers to the hospital.
Now this one is coming from Abadeas,
Oh,
so it's high pressure.
because this river is not always useful. Sometimes it goes down when the seasons are not good. Yeah?
No, you cannot rely with this on these rivers because they are at the same altitude with the hospital. So yeah,
Because of gravity.
yeah, you want water to flow under gravity.
Tell my subscribers about this. This, I also grew up in the village. Not like I'm visiting the village only. Oh, this has dried up. It's called castor something. What is the name of this thing?
Bag.
I know it's bage, but we used to seal books with it. Inside bage, you see, this is very good glue for sealing books. When you were younger, you used to come and get bage. You put on a book, remove the seeds, and yeah, put papers together. I don't think even the children born here today don't know that. Because everything now is for sale. Nothing is for free. You can pause now. We go as fast. Let's go all the way up. Where? So could you run?
Yep.
We came from there, walked like that, walked down like that, came to the river there, and then now we are going up. This is not like a burst pipe. This is water from the ground finding its way to the river there. Wow, deciding to walk has made everything so fun. Huh? Under normal circumstances, I would never walk this village the way I'm walking it. Thanks to YouTube. Whew. Whew. We are still going. You can see the water infrastructure coming from the rivers upstream, going to the hospitals and for human consumption downstream. Woo! Forgive my panting. It's crazy. Today, even as we get our 20,000 steps, hey, the cardio is crazy. Today I have a walking friend. I'm not walking by myself. He came show me Yagekuru. This car. This car interesting road shortcuts. I think up there we'll find the tarmac. So we have cut the valley in half. We are on the other side of the valley. Oh my God, I could die right now. It's really been raining heavily. Well, this hill has got me breathless, and I am told it's 2 more valleys to the hospital. Will we make it to the hospital? I don't know. watch and see whether we'll make it to the hospital that my grandfather went to at 94 on foot in 2001. It was 2001, right? Yeah. Oh my God. I could die. Woo. Yay. We are now across the valley. Oh. How many years has it been since you crossed that road? Adventure. Oh, we are back to civilization. We're in Gatito now. Yeah. Home is across the ridge there. Yo. And I'm sure my village friends don't find it a big deal going up and down that hill. And my chest can't take it. We have to change this. That's why we are trying to change this lifestyle. Yeah. Today we are tracing how Grandpa went to the hospital from his home. We've been with us from the beginning. You saw where his home was. And our grandmother, so tiny. You see, there's even electricity. The village has transformed. So tiny.
No, but the electricity here in the 80s was here.
Oh, there was electricity here in the 80s. And actually, by the grandfather that I'm talking about wasn't a poor man. He was a very rich man. He was a serious coffee farmer. And he had 2 wives and 6 plus 7. 13 kids. 2 wives and 13 kids.
No,
All of
one wife had 11.
One wife had 11? 11? Ah, Shoshonjoki had 11 kids, eh?
Yeah. And
Joshua Boy Gadima had 6, 7. She had 5 boys and 2, 4 boys and 2 daughters. 6. Yeah, it's 6, not 7. So Buka was not working because he was poor. It's just the way of life then, at the time. His children are very serious people in society. One of them being our late dad, who passed on also a while back. So they were not working because they were poor, and that's what we need to realize. The fact that you're working is not because you're a poor person. It's just that you've accepted that it's a healthier way of living. Working at least a bit everywhere, making a conscious decision to keep working. Yeah, so you don't pant the way I've panted going up that hill. So let's see if we'll make it to the hospital that he went to. My working friend here says we might not make it today. He's not very encouraging as a working partner here. Huh? I should have gotten a niece or a nephew of mine from the home. Huh? Are we taking another shortcut? That looks like a shortcut. Oh, you've forgotten the shortcuts. So do you think Grandpa took a shortcut?
I don't think Grandma knew the shortcut because he took our valley.
Oh, yeah. Our valley is the other one across there. Yeah. Okay, let's keep walking. Today to be steps, cardio, hey, retracing my ancestors' steps in the village. You see, villagers here are not broke people. So some very rich. These are rich chicken farmer. You can see how his home looks. If you put in the work, you get the results. Yep. See that home? Very nice home. The other time in my other vlog, I was showing you avocado trees. This is now macadamia. Don't know whether you've ever eaten macadamia, especially if you have flown Kenya Airways. They serve a lot of macadamia in the plane. There's a brand called Out of Africa that does macadamia for the airline. So this is where they grow. Many people here have a mix of macadamia trees and avocado trees. go. You can see people there are snacking on sugarcane in the village here. I would say it's even easier to vlog on this side of the village because this is not our valley. Nobody knows us here. Because on the other valley, every 2 steps we stop and say hello to somebody. Every 2 steps we stop and say hello to somebody. Wow. You can see some village homes here. Africans are not poor the way you think. Africans are living a good life. Oh, now we are in the other road here. Yeah, Gatito. Huh? That's tarmac down there. See, this is the one that goes to Jerainya. Yes, I've used that one on a car. I don't think we've used this one even with a car. We've never been on this road, have we? Oh, when we were going to Auntie's.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember. But once, it was only once.
I know it's once.
For me, I'm talking about me. For me, it's once. Because when we came, we used the other road to come to her home. We never came Gatito up this way. In fact, the one time that we used this road was when we were going to from her funeral. Like we finished her funeral and then we came this way. But if we were going to the house, we use another road to go to her place. May she rest in peace. So we have 2 more valleys to go. Wow. So now we are approaching, you see those homes. Hey. We are arriving at Gatito. This is Gatito shopping center, right? Yeah. Oh, if we came by car, would have been driving down that road going like this, because the hospital is that way down this road. So we are trying to recreate sweet aroma tea kiosk. Why is one cooking? There's nobody serving. It's closed. Maybe she's not cooking today. She probably has a social activity she's attending. Hey, now we follow the tarmac, right? Yes. Now we follow the tarmac. By the time we go home, but we will not be walking back. We will ask our sister to come and pick us up once we reach the hospital, if we reach the hospital. And Grandpa was expected to go heal, but I don't think they walked back. Walking back, you probably got somebody to come and pick you, right? From the hospital.
From where?
We're talking about 2001, my friend.
Yeah.
And you
know, you go get healed and come
That-
home.
And actually, you know, 2001, even the mobile infrastructure was not that defined. The mobile phones came 2007, right? So it's not like that you could call somebody at will. You had to wait for somebody to come, pass the message.
That's expensive. That's the hospital.
Over there. Okay, we won't reach. We won't reach, but we'll have attempted. That's the first attempt. But you know what? I think I've broken history. Not many ladies who are married in your home have walked that Yagekuru. And now people will be like, oh, the other day she walked from Kandara to the house, and today she has gone up Yagekuru. The results must show you guys. There is no way I can stay with this pot belly any longer. It's going. I'm going to leave it on all these tarmacs and the shopping malls that I walk to. Yes. Whew. If it were not for recording, I don't think I would have been that consistent. Today I'm doing day 10th video. Hey. So the person, my motivational speaker, who I got this information from on YouTube, said, record it. Record yourself doing it. It helps you keep yourself accountable. And I think I understand why there are so many exercise weight loss videos on YouTube. People are trying to challenge themselves to be consistent. If it was in the past, I would have asked that guy to stop. And I take the motorbike back home. Oh, my God. Oh. Okay, let's keep walking. Let's see if we'll make it to the hospital. At least to the second valley. I hear there are three rivers. 3 rivers to the hospital. And we've done one. Let's see how the other 2, whether we can make it. The other 2 rivers. Where? This is a new tarmac road. This road is not very old, is it? Eh?
That guy was.
Wait. Yes, there's a home there.
That guy is he was called. He was a doctor, so at times he was using his home as a clinic, so he would attend to people in the morning and in the evening.
Oh, we
But
had that
later-
too in my village.
Later in the day.
What
he
was
goes
his
to the
name?
hospital.
Doctor who?
I can't remember him.
Imagine even us guys had a doctor like that. And we used to pass by when we were going for injections. Like let's say if you have homa, or if you have a cold or a flu, or you have a fever. In the morning he opens his home, he treats people, and then he goes to the hospital in the evening. I mean like later in the day, like at 9.
So he used to do minor surgeries, yes. So that's where I got myself
Circumcised.
operated.
Your minor operation was there.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you walked to that home.
I used the Agikuru, by the way.
You used
I came, got circumcised and went back home.
You walked back.
Yeah.
Do you get anesthesia?
Eh?
TMI.
Of course.
So even how will you walk back to the...
No, you will still manage to get home, but
I should not have been retracing grandpa's walk to the hospital. I should have been retracing your walk to the circumcision. So that's the doctor's place over there.
Yeah.
So you walked all this way as we have walked till now. I believe you. These boys are telling us that he's called Mohotu. The doctor was called Mohotu. Oh, tell us about him. Ati, the doctor was called who? He was called? It's true. And he used to circumcise boys. Okay, I believe him. He's not lying to me. So we should have been retracing that walk, not the grandpa one. And you were like around 13 at the time. And that doctor has not died yet. He's lived so long. Huh? If those boys didn't confirm it, I would not have believed you. That is so funny. Oh my God. That's going to be the title of this video. Shock. Huh? So you walked here and you walked back. That's what I want to confirm.
Yeah, I walked here, got circumcised, then went back.
Nobody carried you? Like it's not a thing? Somebody to be like,
Unless
leave and
somebody
home?
puts you on the back and now your dick is cut. So how would you...
Don't say dick on YouTube.
So how would you be carried anyway? And it had really rained. And we used to have Agikuru.
Oh my God! It had rained like today.
Huh?
It had rained like today on that Agikuru the way we walked.
No, it was wetter.
And maybe more slippery.
Yeah.
And even when you finished the road, this one was not tarmacked. So you
was
still
not even tarmacked.
were walking in the mud.
Yeah.
So do you like walking a lesson? Or you have a shot? How do you walk that Agikuru surely?
No. No, that's I can't tell you now those things. Those are now many things.
Okay, moving on swiftly. Highlight of my day. You know what? If I didn't get out to walk, if I did not set out to walk on this day,
or this challenge, I don't think I would have found out that information. That's not something you sit around and start discussing.
My brother lived there.
Were there trees?
Yes.
That's Getito Secondary.
Yes.
But he came every day. Getito.
That's where he cleared his home.
And he walked every day to school.
He walked every day. So you can imagine during the rain, he was contemplating in the morning whether he's going to go to school or not. Because
I'm sure that's the case even today. Many boys who are in that school don't afford like public transport to come to school every day. So they still walk to school.
And where am I to say this? My brother had a girlfriend somewhere.
Measure no, it was fine then.
This side door.
When you didn't have girlfriends, you also had. Don't tell me about them, but it's okay.
Me, I never. Why? Because I never even schooled here.
Let's just drop it. Let's not argue about it. You may not tell me the truth, so it's okay.
You know, I was supposed to be a priest.
Okay, first of all, tell me about your brother. Don't tell me about yourself. Today I'm having a fun walk. Tell me about yourself. You see this way? Look at those landscapes, sweetheart. Those landscapes are amazing. Wane? YouTube.
And the place is called Gedama.
Gedama.
I think Gedama.
This area.
Somewhere here, because he was into the girl. Like
It was very serious.
no, it wasn't serious because he was schooling.
It was a school girlfriend.
So he was even making some songs.
For her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Tata Mudoni, when Tata Esta, Nanja Sisiere Moku, Motore Yagitama.
You even remember the song? Oh my God. You should be the content creator, not me. Like, you should be the one who is.
No. This is my valley.
This is your valley.
This
This is your valley. Oh, how do you remember the tune, the song, the words? And it was never produced. And it was never produced.
That was not his song.
Oh, he was like a remix.
Yeah. These guys are doing avocado seriously.
These are doing avocado seriously. It's not like our valley people have woken up. Avocado is becoming a very serious cash crop in Murang'a. But you can see here, there's a lot of avocado. We are still walking here, and I see we've made it to the second river. This is Kafoko. You know, I'm making history. I'm making history even for the family. I don't know whether there's anybody who has walked this way. Hold for me the camera. So now we are crossing Kafoko, the second river. You can speak. Why don't you want to speak? I'll cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
You've paused. There's always one person, I told you. Are you recording? Second river. It really was not a lie. There was a second river. This one looks bigger than the first one.
No. The other one
Same
was
size.
could be the same size.
But you know it's a very rainy season, so the rivers are a bit fuller than usual, yeah? Let's cross the river and just... we are now going to the third valley, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Up those hills is Kagodo Shopping Center, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at those beautiful landscapes of Kandara. So we are approaching
We are on second valley. We've crossed the second river. We have one more river to go. It's gonna be amazing. I can feel the cardio. It is just... No wonder I have always failed. Gone to the gym and failed because whatever I was doing was not something I was enjoying. But because walking, and sometimes walking and talking is fun, you just look forward to the walk. Honestly, I'm looking forward to the next walk in the village. Wow, it's like a hill. There's a hill here. We are approaching Kagondo shopping center. Yeah. Kagondo ine shopping center. So Grandpa came all this way. Yeah. At 94, walking and sick. Maybe he wasn't sick. Maybe it was just time. Yeah. But somebody must exit somehow. I think this is where Spider-Man lives. Can you see that? Miles. Is Miles who? Morales. Yeah. That's his African home. Hey. And there's one very dominant tree everywhere. I think it has good timber. That one. Yes. No. This one. Gravelia. Mokema. It's everywhere. I've heard other people calling it mtichai. Don't know why they call it mtichai. But the landscapes are giving. So beautiful. You can see matatus here. Public transport. Yeah. Wow. This is another what testimony. I've come to Kagondo on foot. Hey, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh. Imagine we'll make it to the hospital. From here, I don't remember it being very far. So we are going to the third valley. Tuk-tuk. I think this is what we'll take back home. Wow. This is their health center. But this is not the hospital he came to. I think this is a newer, more refurbished hospital. During the time of Grandpa, I don't think this was this big. It was just a normal health center. So the hospital we are going to is down this way. Kagodoine. Wow. I think we'll make it. Huh? I think we'll make it. Even if we don't make it back, I think we'll make it too. We are now headed to the third valley, the third river. This is a fun exercise. I think I should retrace everybody's story. This is Grandpa's story, aka circumcision story. Then I should retrace something about Grandma and a place she walked to. I should trace something about my mom-in-law and somewhere she went. Then I should trace somewhere about Dad and a place that he walked to. It will be an interesting series. Yeah. Meanwhile, we put in the cardio.
There's a very
new infrastructure.
popular place called Idaga.
Idaga.
Yes. The brother to my grandmother was called Moirori.
Brother to Radima.
Yes. Was staying there, but he used to come.
Yes.
Visit the sister.
I'm looking at that cute home. If you tell me that story.
So we used to call him Waidaga.
Oh, grandpa from Idaga.
Yeah.
So
But
we
now-
can walk. She used to walk to her brother's place.
No, she never walked to her brother's place, but the brother used to always come visit.
Oh, somebody used to walk some direction.
Oh,
Look at this guy. Doing some serious work here.
Waidaga.
Wow. Wow. So cute. As if people are looking at us funny. I'm not entirely to blame, yeah? So, he is wearing shorts in the village. And your legs are shiny. They are not very manly legs. They are well taken care of. Huh? So people are looking at us because we are recording, and then you're wearing a short. And you know shorts are for small boys here.
Even small boys are used to it.
They are for small boys to go to school in. Not just to wear. Is that the hospital?
Huh?
Is that the hospital there?
It shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it could be because we won't go
normally
round.
Go like that, eh?
Yeah.
That could be the hospital.
That's the
Did
hospital.
you see the light? I told you to look at.
Maybe you were seeing that yellow. It was no light.
No, it was light.
Oh yeah, over there. Let me see if I can zoom
No,
it.
That is not the. No. That is the shopping center. Now,
Ebu
the
point it.
hospital is somewhere here.
You're
The
talking
hospital is
about
somewhere-
this over here.
That's the shopping center.
Uh-huh.
The hospital is somewhere here.
Over here. Imagine we'll make it to the hospital. We might not make it back home, but we'll make it to the hospital. This was a fun walk. I'm telling you, by the time I do 30 days of walking daily, besides just losing the weight, I'll have had a lot of fun. Today it's not hot, so I'm not wearing my usual hat that I wear when I'm walking. So I have my bandana on. Yes. Wow, that guy is driving so fast. I don't know, if I was very, very, very rich and a free bird, I would live in the village. Yes. It's so beautiful. Look at that. So green, so nice. The problem with being in the village is being broke. If you're here and broke, you'll have it rough. Broke in terms of not food, like maybe school fees, those very heavy expenditures. Those ones you...
Be done with children.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm talking about if I was this age where I have children who are in school, this would, plus also in the village, there's a challenge with nice, good schools, yeah?
There's a very sharp bend.
Corner. We are going to the third river. You can see those motorbikes over there going down. I thought we would not make it to the hospital, but it looks like we'll make it to the hospital. It's been about an hour since we left home. Yeah, about an hour and something. So it's like our usual 1.5 hour walk that we do at the club there. But now this is not a usual 1.5 hour walk. Are you seeing the elevations? Oh, slaughterhouse, eh? Kagodo slaughterhouse. Evidence that I walked all this way. Kagodoine. What's the difference between saying Kagodo and Kagodoine? It's the same thing. It refers to the same place. There are some avocados for planting. Have you seen them?
No, that is not. That is a scrap metal.
Eh. Well.
That is not a good guy. It's the guys who are vandalizing.
Yeah, they are vandalizing infrastructure and people's homes. But I hope he got it in a proper way. So, where is the river? Are we at the third river?
The river is down.
Oh, you have to go all the way down. We'll make it. We'll go there. I don't think anybody even in the village would accept to walk that walk these days. With under $1, you've been able to make that whole trip. with a motorbike or with a tuk-tuk or something. Not everybody will accept to do that walk. At least because I'm going somewhere. The village is not as tough as it used to be. Whew. Okay, that's on the river. The river is down this way, but I think it's better to walk on this side because usually they are taking that sharp bend. It's risky to walk on that side. Whew. Almost ran away. It's a very sharp bend here. We are approaching the hospital, guys, where Grandpa was buried. We are not approaching?
Where Grandpa died.
Where Grandpa... Huh? What did I say?
He was buried.
Oh, Grandpa died, yes. He was buried at home where we left. He died here. At 94. That's not a bad age. Is it 94 even? I feel like I'm making a mistake.
Yeah.
I think he was older. 94?
I think 96.
96. In 2001. Let's walk on this side where the valley, the Nini is not so bad. Oh. This walk has been very fun, like this whole experience of this series. And this is just day 10. By the time I'm doing 30 days, oops, sorry. By the time I'm doing 30 days, I'll have walked, I don't know where I'll have left. I'll have walked everywhere. And it's good that I'm recording this because when I tell people I walked to the hospital, I can show somebody the evidence. Yes, I actually did walk to the hospital. And actually, besides Grandpa walking to the hospital, the people who used to come and visit him used to come every day. You come, you see him, you go home. Tomorrow you come, you see him, you go home. Uncle Shage, see, that's what he used to do. And?
Now, majority of the babies were born in this hospital. This was the biggest hospital in this region.
Babies, most of you guys were born here.
Wakina Wanjiko were born here. Me was born at
in Thika, yeah, okay.
So, like...
It's not a very abnormal trip then.
Yeah.
But even those who are born here now cannot walk to this hospital. And even maybe the mummies, when they were coming to give birth, they used to come. They used to...
The river valley.
Yeah, this is the river valley. Third river.
Yeah.
Third river. Guys. Gashi. River Gashi. Gashi. Oh, you know, your way of saying words and us guys from the other side of Kenya is different. Third river.
You realize that its water is slightly different. It's a bit ashy.
Whitish, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because this place has a lot of clay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I noted that from very young age.
Oh.
The water is different.
Oh yeah, it is. The other one was very red, like almost red soil.
You see the pipe that we were seeing?
Yeah. Oh, the one that we found. Okay, okay. It's collecting water from the Abadeas, eh? Okay.
No, this is that river.
That's the third river. We are making it to the hospital. I thought we will not make it. You know, so hey, it's far. What are you guys? It's far. When you're coming back, you see, arrow roots. You want us to buy and walk with them? It will be difficult. We can hardly carry ourselves. Eh? You see, that which is growing there is that what Shosho is selling there. So, bye. Mangoes. So we have done the third river, and now we have only one bend over there. Then we go. The hospital is up there. Besides that journey being long, it's also very tough because it's very hilly. It's just a valley and then another valley and another valley. But hey, the landscapes are giving. The landscapes are so nice. Oh, another very nice home here. Woo, cute home. Woo. This hill is where? This hill is no joke. Meanwhile, we walk. Let's keep walking. Walk, 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 walk. here we are nearing the hospital corner. This is the last corner, right? The hospital is right above those avocados there. Is it? Yes. Ah, we made it. But if pregnant women used to walk this way, if record Dirango of a month ago could not have managed that journey. Yeah? But the fact that I have been putting in daily, as much as it will be tough for me, at least I'm able to complete the journey. Yeah? Village scenes, guys, not all the time showing you the concrete jungle. Today you are seeing avocado trees.
That has been killed.
Oh. Rest in peace, Mr. Chameleon. Where was he going? He didn't camouflage with the road. He forgot. He was just on the road at the wrong time. Wah. Can you feel it? Are you feeling it?
What?
How about you're strong? The walk. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. These kids in uniform are from church practice. Actually, by the way, the last video I did also had kids coming from church, doing church practice on Saturday for Sunday. Hello. This is not the last corner. That was not the last corner. But the hospital is there, surely. Yeah. Wow. On a digital record. Oh, you already played? Oh, approaching Kaga Shopping Center, aka the hospital.
No.
We're not. So where is it?
Huh?
We're not yet there.
This is the town.
So the hospital is in the same town, right?
No, you walk a little.
Oh my God, I thought that's it. But that's the light we were seeing when we were across.
No, you were seeing the hospital.
Oh my God. Okay, let's keep going. I thought that was the last corner. To the hospital. I'll Google and see how many kilometers this is. How many do you think it is? Do you think it's about 6 or 7?
Could be.
6 or 7 of the valley, yeah? We've been walking about an hour and a half now. Yeah, up and down the valley. But we've already done 3 rivers, so I can't get back.
I'm just wondering, eh? What tell me this is not 10?
Unfortunately, you know, we didn't put a tracker. You know what we'll do? We'll drive here another day and measure. But we can't know because we took a shortcut.
You can just do what is on Google Maps.
Oh, we can use Google Maps and estimate.
So,
but that was an amazing way of spending a Saturday afternoon. Was it not? Yeah. Right on the road. I wonder if they're on the road reserve. Oh. And even if they are, he can move them.
But they're using it like a hedge.
A hedge.
Covering the home.
Here. You can see their homes inside. Keeping their privacy. So this is like the last shopping center either way. There's no other shopping center other than this. This could be the last one.
There are other shopping centers past there.
No, before we get to our destination.
Ah.
This cannot be the last shopping center at the edge of the world. Wow. Is this house painted in gold? Can you see it?
The reflection of the sun.
But I think that is how it was intended. It's actually a church.
Actually, there's a shortcut.
Or a school.
There's a shortcut there, but
okay.
For us, we only go.
We actually were not going that way. It goes up all the way.
That's the way we are going.
This way. Let's we use the shortcut.
I've never used the shortcut. This is the route he followed.
Either way, we want to put in steps. So,
if you don't belong here, you don't know the shortcut. You got to go.
You move how you're supposed to move on the road, yeah? You only use shortcuts on your valley because you know the shortcuts of your valley. Kara shopping center. Can see Copia there. Copia is a very interesting concept. It's a mobile app where you can shop for your parents from wherever you are in the world. It's like an Amazon from where you are. Let's say you are in Canada, you go to Copia, shop, flour, etc, or even maybe iron sheets, and then you pay. When you pay, they deliver to the nearest shopping center to your home there, and then your mom can come and collect, which people here in Africa find better because you didn't send the money. Sometimes when you send the money, it's not spent in the areas where you wanted it to be spent. You wanted iron sheets, and then your mom or your dad or your auntie or your sister takes it to church as offering. So when you send offering, it's offering. When you send money for iron sheets, it's money for iron sheets. Guess what? I think we are near the hospital. You know why? Guess what I've seen? Those. You can see. This must be the. I see the hospital. We made it. We made it 3 valleys to the hospital. Oh my God.
By the time he made it to here, he was already
I think that's why he died. But you know that was not his first trip to the hospital. It wasn't his first trip. That's why we came up through. This was not his first trip. It was his first. Did he ever get sick again? Had he ever been admitted?
No, most likely some of his children were born here. So.
Oh, he's come to see his wife's giving birth, yeah. Oh, obviously.
See, maybe relatives.
Or relatives, or his brothers, or something. We made it to the hospital. It was a crazy idea. Can you see how many valleys we've passed? Look at the African sunset. It's almost sunset. It was almost dark before we got here.
But the hospital is still far.
That's the hospital in question.
About 600 meters from here.
And there's a serious hill, and we have to touch the gates. Yeah. I think even today the video will be longer because I'm not willing to cut it too much. I'll keep most of the parts. Then I can keep it when it's long. It's an archive for me. Besides even other people watching it, I want when I am in my 60s to go on YouTube and watch the trip that we made to Gaichanjiru Hospital. Right? Yeah, it's a good memory. YouTube is my new photo album. Yeah, for memory's sake, for keepsakes. You can see that shop was built in 1958. So this is not a young shopping center. People of 1958 are very old right now. They are great-grandparents. This is so interesting. Walking to the hospital. This is how you should walk to the hospital when you're not sick, for fun. You should not walk to the hospital when you're sick. And there's a rich man here near the hospital growing lots of avocados. I'm sure by now anybody who's been watching my videos knows how an avocado tree looks like. Somebody here has a serious forest. Even you've made a new memory today.
Now this way, the last time I walked here, we had come to see an auntie of mine who had been operated. and was admitted here to Wajiko. That was the last time I walked.
And how old were you?
I was young.
You were not 10 yet.
I was maybe 9. Yeah.
You see, walking creates memories. So if you make a habit of walking, look at how he's doing the ninis.
The carrots, eh?
No, the arrowroot, sweet potatoes. He's capturing the water. At the same time, he'll eat sweet potatoes. At the same time, he has bananas. At the same time, he has avocados. He's a serious farmer. I don't know why he doesn't have a fence. Or people here don't steal. This is the entry to the hospital. What do you mean it's the entry? This is how you should walk to the hospital for fun.
Look at this space. This is not even 3 meters by 3 meters. And on social media, people are fighting about the distance. No?
They overly complicate the planting of this tree. Just plant. Yeah. Jesus. Amejaribu.
Mumeweka what by what? Ini how many foot ama meters? Huh? 7 feet. That is about 2.5. Not 2.5 meters. And it is still doing
very nice. How old are these? Zimeka, how old? How old are the trees?
Okay.
In this very wet area.
So it can do.
We can do well.
Look at the size of that before you think of removing it. This is 2.5 meters.
For 5 years. And he's still growing things underneath. But can you see how he's capturing his water? He's planting a lot of water in his farm using these valleys. The water that is running from the road service runoff. That guy will never be broke. He always sells his fruit here and there. Walk ahead, let me show you walking. Finishing the hospital walk. After many years, from when you were 10 years old, you've walked 3 valleys, 3 rivers. That's how Grandpa walked at 94. We are suffering here in our 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, and Grandpa walked in his 90s.
From here we can see the Mugumo tree.
Oh, the one.
Every time people came here, they could
locate.
They could locate the Mugumo tree. And Monyua Mayo Akari.
The one he gave it to his daughter. The tree.
Yeah, and they sold it for $1,000. $1,000.
$1,000. That was good inheritance. Oh, record me as I get into the hospital. This is legendary. Walking to the hospital for fun. But we have driven here. I've never walked here. 3 valleys. 3 rivers. Later. Take a thumbnail.
At the gate.
But you know when they did it, it's not because they didn't have a chance.
Walking here? No, this was the best hospital.
No, I'm talking about the walk. Did you have an alternative to not walk? It was not a big deal for him.
Now, like, you've walked for the rest of your life. Why would you call a vehicle? What will people say?
That you're too sick.
Hey, at the...
Every time the doctor checks you.
People will say that he even went to the hospital in a vehicle, as in he was so bad.
We made it all the way to this hospital. It's a missionary hospital, Catholic Diocese of Murang'a, St. Raphael Catholic Hospital, Gaichanjiru Catholic Hospital. So it can do, these are the outpatient services. It has inpatient, it has clinical services, even has dental, it has a dental clinic. Yes, and those are the visiting hours that have been rubbed kienyeji. The hospital is, and this is the National Hospital Insurance Fund. So if you have an NHIF card, you can be able to use it here. And it's open 24 hours. Yeah. Yay! That's the hospital. This is the reward I get for walking to the hospital. Now we walk back home, but walking back home, I think we are going to hike a ride, maybe a tuk-tuk or a boda, or we call our sister to come and pick us. Till next walk, bye-bye.